What's going on? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Tired as hell, man. I ain't even really get any damn sleep, really. I got some sleep. Actually, I did get a lot of sleep. What is this? I don't start that. Now, I did some of these reviews already on the DZ report. If you want to go check it out, you can. I'm gonna start putting everything on my one channel. If it get views, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. I don't have time to do more than one channel. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I'm tired. I'm barely watching the damn games. So, you know how it is. Now, what is going on? Hold on, guys. This dang IP vanish. Okay. Okay. Great. Now, the season finale, of course, if you were okay. The season finale, if you've been watching the PenguiN, we basically been watching the journey of Oswald Copperpot, who is better known as the Penguin in Batman. Now, we got to see of course, why he is the way he is. You know, why he's the way he is, why he acts the way he acts is because he's always been the one. He's always had a crush on his mom, like a weird crush. It's like, I love my mom, but no. I'm not taking out my sister to you know, get all the love and attention. He was always feeling like his brothers were making fun of him, and then he would have these impulsive reactions where he closed off the tunnel, the latch to the lower part of the tunnel, which his brothers drowned in, and they were gone. And the mother knew about this, and she was talking to one of the mob bosses. He basically was telling her, look, it could be an asset, they can use it. So what Sophia was trying to do was trying to turn his mother against him because she knows that's his heart. And Oswald just kept outsmarting her. It's like, I think everybody thinks, and she fell into this mistake a lot of times. She kept thinking that Oswald was just, oh, you're just a driver and this and that. No, he's not just a driver. He's not just a driver. He's not. He's not just a driver. He's very impulsive, and you know, he sees certain things as sentimental. when everybody else don't even see it that way. Everybody else just be like, oh, whatever, you know. And he came from the lower part of Gotham, like the worst part in Gotham. And he just looked at all these rich people just wanting to take everything. All they wanted to do was just take everything and never give the little guy any love. So this is why Cobblepot always came out on top, because others felt the same way that he did. Others felt the same way that he did. Others felt the same way. Others were tired of just being second fiddle. You know, people just got tired of it, you know, and it's very understandable. Sophia basically was a woman who felt like Oz turned the world upside down. But see, the thing is, she never understood why all of that went down. Like the way she treated Oz, how she came at him. Oz was like, okay, since you want to treat me the same way, I'm going to take you out, which he did. And instead of just knocking her off, he saved the humiliation of her being arrested and put back in the same place where he put her at the first time. Oz was always thinking on the go. Like his thinking on the spot was like amazing. Like, and this is what made the show great, because he was able to, you know, he was able to deviate plans and get into things. Like he was able to get out of things, excuse me. Now, Now, in Gold Summit, that's where you saw Victor's character start to unfold, when he took out the guy who was always bullying him and a guy who always put a fear in him. And he finally was like, all right, I got my get back. Top Hat was where we discovered why Oz was the way he was. We found that out by the unaliving of his brothers. It made him feel like it's me and my mom forever. And his mom never could understand it. She had a stroke, stabbing him, and she was lost. But he was going to make sure to get Sophia back, which he did. She thought that the people who brought her to him, him to her, she thought they were on his side, and they wasn't. All of the henchmen turned around, and it was because of Vic. Now, everybody is looking at the ending very controversial, and I'm looking at it like I expected it. I thought he was going to take Vic out sooner. He took Vic out because he didn't want it to come to a time where, you know, he would be where they would use Vic against him. So he said, I'm just going to take this guy out now, in case they try to use him against me. I got to go to this next world. Then, of course, he went to go get the prostitute and they basically were dancing in the top house, and she was reenacting his mom because he's had a secret love affair with his mother. And this is showing you the effed up ways of Gotham, that Gotham is really effed up. Everybody in there has some craziness about them. Now, a great or little thing, like I said, it showed us who he was. It showed us it's the little things that make Oz tick. He don't care about all the big things, and he cares about the little stuff. He cares about getting the respect. That's what he cares about. He don't care about nothing else. He just cares about the respect of it all. And if he can't have the respect, that's when he takes you out. Now he's sitting on top of Gotham. Now this is going to lead into Batman 2. So when Batman 2 comes around, are we going to get where his Bruce Wayne been this time? Or are we just going to just continue off after the Penguin? I think we might get a little bit of both. We might see what he's been going through, what he's been doing, and then we're going to get, of course, the rest. This series was 4 stars out of 4. Colin Farrell and what's the lady's name? Who plays Sophia? That's why I got my computer up. Kristen Milioti. Both of them, Colin Farrell and Kristen Milioti, carried this. They did a great job. And it really, the hero was Sophia. Sophia really was a hero. And then she was turned villain. Oz was a villain turned hero. It's crazy, ain't it? People would be like, what are you talking about? Easy. You started sympathizing with Oz as the series went on until the episode before the season finale. You were kind of feeling for him. You were feeling sorry for him until you saw what happened with his brothers and even all of that happening. That evil act that he did. And he was a kid. He knew no better. He should have got help then, but they were too poor to really get him help. But he needed to get help then when he drowned his 2 brothers. And it wasn't and because you could see that it was intentional. Like he wanted that to happen. Like he had no remorse. He didn't care. So that means that kid should have been in a psychological, he should have had a psychological evaluation after that. You know, but it's Gotham. So, but you were looking at him as a hero. Yeah, stick it to the Falcons, stick it to the Maronis, stick it to them guys. And then you saw what he did to his brothers. You was like, whoa. All of that just went out the window. But then you came back because you saw what he did for his mom. But then he killed, then he unalives Vic. It's like, why? You know, and you're just sitting there confused. You're like, dang. But you understand why he did it, because he knew if Vic was alive, they would use Vic to get to him. So he had to think on his feet and said, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of Vic and we're just going to go from there. You know, and that's the play. That's just how the play was. Very good acting. Matt Reeves did a hell of a job. The execution was great. This is how you do a show. A lot of people won't be able to pull something off like this because they're not, how do I say, they don't have that eye or range to do something. And plus the Penguin, you can get more in depth with it than you could the movie The Batman. The Batman was like I said, I gave it 3.5 out of 4 stars because of, I think 3 or 3.5 out of 4 stars I gave it because of Robert Pattinson's depiction as Bruce Wayne. But I kept forgetting this is year 1. He's trying to balance being Batman and Bruce Wayne, which I love that. So I gave it 4 out of 4. But this one, man, this is like, this is incredible. Like, this taps into your Donnie Brasco and Sopranos, Godfather, all of that stuff, Goodfellas. This is that type of effect. And that's why we love it. That's why we love the show. That's why we think of the show as what it is. Now, Clancy Brown, very famous actor. His depiction of Salvatore Moroni was very good. Like I said, you know, so now in episode 8, there were a lot of Easter eggs. Okay. So now that he's at the top, now, number 10 was the Gotham renewal banner and more Gotham graffiti. So and then the meeting he had with the Councilman Haiti. Now, Councilman Haiti is a character from the original DC Comics. Remember, he used him to set Sophia up. At one point was Gotham's corrupt mayor. He did become a corrupt mayor. PenguiN had great influence and connections with the Gotham elites. So it was exciting to see him in the beginning to do the same on screen. So those are some things. Now, Mayor-elect Bella Real she's wearing a sling. She's still recovering from her recent wound. So the PenguiN takes place like immediately after the Batman, which ended with the Riddler's followers messing up the Real while she was on the stage at the Gotham Square Gardens. Then, of course, you had the Goodwin International Airport. You had all of that stuff. Everything was so comic book accurate, it was wild. Matt Reeves made it very grounded, so everyone is expecting like something to be something like, no, it's depiction of real life. Batman has always been better. His Rose Gallery, he's always had the best Rose Gallery. He has. Yes, it's better than Spider-Man's. I know people are going to get mad and throw something. Bruh, outside of Venom, outside of the Goblin, what are some of the great, like you have Mysterio, right, for Spider-Man. But listen, I would take the PenguiN over Kingpin. And the reason why is PenguiN took care of his people. And plus, PenguiN also made a lot of things happen. And then the Joker is probably one of the best cameo villains in history. To me, they do too much of the Joker. To me, if you have the Joker, Joker's a villain that you have to bring back once in a while. It's like, yo, we got to take a rest. We got to take a break from you, nigga. we got to take a break from you. You wilding right now. You know, that's who he is. But now Sophia Carmine's watch, which was a Falcone birthday present. Now, the same night he had her arrested, eventually institutionalized in Arkham State Hospital, of course, in episode 4 now. She destroyed her father's legacy, intending to give away his empire to whichever gang could give her eyes. So She's burning the watch along with the Falcone family. Painting and matching was her ultimate closure. Had Oz not gained the upper hand, Sophia would have left Gotham and never looked back, right? The Selena Kyle's Catwoman sends a letter. Oz gets Sophia arrested, placed back in Arkham. It's revealed that her doctor, Julian Rush, seemingly got his job back to remain close to her. To that end, he's shown giving her a letter in black envelope. He tells Sophia she'll want to read. The letter itself is confirmed to have come from Selena Kyle. So Selena heard about what happened to Sophia and what she did with Carmine's empire and wanted to reach out to her half-sister. Remember, she is the daughter of Carmine on Falcone. So that was legendary when she got that letter. So now we know when Sophia, Catwoman in the next one, if it's gonna be we might have in the Batman 2, we might have her and Catwoman team up. That was a great ending. And I love that part. A lot of people didn't catch that. Now, the Penguin's new clothes, the umbrella, tux, and top hat, you already know. It connects with his childhood dreams and favorite movie to be 1935's Top Hat, but also connects the Penguin's iconic appearance in the original comics. It is simple yet incredibly effective way to show that Oz Cobb has indeed made it to the top, having finally become the new kingpin of Gotham as he always wanted. Now, the Bat Sentinel lights up in Penguin season finale. The final shot, Penguin dancing with Eve, who's dressed and act like Oz's mom. The bat signal is shown lighting up the Gotham night just after Sky tell Oz that there's nothing else standing in the way. And this is more than likely a direct tease for the upcoming events that will be depicted in part 2. So you had the segue. That's the thing that I loved about it. You had the segue. Everything was planned out perfect. You know. Like I said, I give it 4 out of 4. Great stuff. So let me know, man, how you felt about the show in the comment section. I felt the show was great. The way he set everything up, Vic did a great job. He's really the one who made it happen to help Oz do what he does. And then you saw Oz always saves himself and his mom. He don't care about nobody else. You saw when he jumped into that thing and the thing blew up, the truck blew up, he saved himself. He ain't let nobody else know nothing. So, you know, he's always a survivor. That's what it showed you. So thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit your notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, you can donate to the page. Go to the description box, hit that link to the Cash App to donate whatever your heart's desire. And you guys can not only do that, you guys can super chat if you would like to, you know. So thank you for listening. I'm out. Deezy.